It's time for today's Legal Minute with the Law Office of Cooley Schreyer in Springfield. Part 2 of our series. Last week we talked about making life a little bit easier for kids when it comes to divorce. It's such a tough time for kids and parents. Now you have more recommendations for us to make life a little easier.
Yes, one of the things that you want to remember is you might forget when you're going through this traumatic event that you want to always be calm around your kids.
Yeah.
Kids can sense if you're agitated or you're upset. You might not realize that you're behaving this way, but the kids will pick up on it and they might have some anxiety over that.
And I think even though maybe things weren't great beforehand, kids are used to a home where, two parents, they love each other very much. And now there's this whole new level of agitation, so it's really important that we act normal.
Yes, you want to behave normally, you want to behave calmly, and you want to really establish a stable environment for the kids. They need a routine, so if they're going to practices and they have sports, you want to make sure that you're not disrupting any of their schedule while you're going through this event. And you want to make sure that you have a shared parenting schedule, that the kids know that on certain days they're going to be with mom and on other days they might be with dad.
Kids have to come first when it comes to something like this.
Yes.
But also, because they're sponges, we talked about that last week, they can hear everything. So when you're arguing, make sure they're not around. Make sure they can't hear it.
Well, yeah, you don't want to argue around the kids ever. You want to keep that to an appropriate environment, either with a therapist or in emails or in court. But you don't want to be arguing around the kids.
Because at the end of the day, it's the most important thing. And that being said, if people are thinking about getting a divorce, you always recommend getting a lawyer too.
Absolutely, you should get a lawyer. And the most important thing when it comes to kids is just to remember to not put them in the middle and don't make them pick sides. And make sure that everything stays as normal as possible for them.
True. And even if you're the best of friends, a lawyer is always a great idea. Thank you so much. For more information, call 413-781-0750 or visit Cooley Schreyer online. The website is cooleyschreyer.com.